Hey, welcome back on this Friday morning. Well, we have a disturbance moving through the region right now with a cold front that's exiting and pushing towards the eastern counties. There's rain associated with this cold front, even extending as far south as southern Wisconsin. This band of rain is now starting to move into parts of Traverse City, and it's going to continue to move through the northern lower. This will sweep through from west to east across the state. The main area of low pressure still just to our west, with some scattered rain showers over in the northwestern areas of the UP. So a little bit of some light rain right over Houghton, Hancock, extending down to parts of Baraga and into Lance. So these light rain showers will continue east. Then we'll have another little small batch move in later on this afternoon. Here's the hour by hour. Batch 1 or line 1 moving out of the UP. Little small round this morning, moving through and dissipating by mid-morning. This is 9 a.m. And then we'll have a lull for a couple of hours before our next round starts to develop and move in. So by 3 o'clock, we start to see that next round move into the western counties. This will then pass towards the central UP later on this afternoon and evening. This is 8 o'clock, and then exit on towards the east later on tonight. By tomorrow morning, most of this is just to our south over Lake Michigan and across the northern lower. We're going to start off with some cloud cover tomorrow morning, but we'll have clouds decrease. So becoming mostly sunny, we'll have kind of a northerly, northwesterly wind flow tomorrow. Then on Sunday, a small little weak front moves in, so it could trigger maybe a few isolated sprinkles early Sunday morning in the north. This is 8:30 in the morning. Otherwise, as it dives south, it releases its moisture, and so eventually it's going to be more of a dry front that moves through, meaning that the rest of the day is just mainly going to be dry. So not a lot of moisture associated with that weak front for Sunday morning, just a few sprinkles as I mentioned. Now, additional rainfall amounts for today, about 1/10 of an inch to potentially around 1/4 of an inch in some places. So not a whole lot more of rain is expected, but it's enough, and luckily we ended up with that rain yesterday and today. We really needed it because of the dry conditions, and not just that, because of the pollen. Today we're seeing the pollen count at a level medium, so that's good news. It's not as intense as the past couple of days, but it's still because of the ash, oak, and birch out there. Temperatures today, we'll notice they'll drop off by the afternoon, but the highs mainly in the low 50s towards the north, and then highs occur early on across the south in the mid to upper 50s, 40s later on this afternoon, and then 40s for our overnight lows. Tomorrow will be a milder day. In fact, we're looking at upper 60s to maybe even a few isolated 70-degree readings inland tomorrow afternoon, with some mild conditions along the shorelines of the Great Lakes. You notice there's another drop off with temperatures on Sunday. We're going to have 50s in our northern areas on Sunday, and then 60s across the south, and that's associated with that weak front that might trigger a few sprinkles early Sunday morning. It'll usher in some cooler air. We rebound rather quickly next week, back to the 60s on Monday with 70s inland. Some isolated 80-degree readings possible on Tuesday. Chance for some scattered rain showers on Wednesday. And then 70s for highs on Thursday across the west end.